The Ogoni People's Assembly, an ethnic organization and coalition of all Ogoni-based civil society rights groups, made her position known to the press and also to the federal government on the deplorable state of the 15-kilometer Eleme section of the East-West Road. Also on the Petroleum Industry Bill recently passed by the Nigerian Senate.
Sailors and tankers fall inside the river daily. Ogoni is now taking the risk of traveling through Oyibo with its security challenges to go home or to attend to their businesses in the city. 8. The 15-kilometer road has of recent been upgraded and expanded to have 3 lanes on each side, 3 flyovers, 1 each at Akpabio Refinery Junction and Onne. The bridge at Leto has been expanded from 200 meters to now 600 meters across the road, across the river. Now on the Petroleum Industry Bill, PIB. Our attention has been drawn to the news on passage of the Petroleum Industry Bill, PIB, after 20 long years of playing politics with it at the National Assembly. We consider it an insult to allocate a party 3% of host communities and 30% of NNPC profit for oil exploration and exploitation in frontier basins. 3% becomes more embarrassing when we remember the total loss of livelihoods of our people in the Niger Delta, while individuals and communities in Zamfara are going home with 100% of every gold mined on their land. Most annoying are the deliberate silence of gas flaring and its negative consequences on the health of our people and the Niger Delta environment. The increase in penalties is considered a mere slap on the wrist of the oil companies who will be willing to pay even 10 times that. I conclude. While commending President Muhammadu Buhari for awarding the border of Ogoni route and for his commitment in kickstarting the environmental cleanup of Ogoni land, we demand the following. 1. That the Honorable Minister for Niger Delta Affairs immediately returns the deplorable Eleme Onne section of the East-West Road back to the Presidential Infrastructure Development Fund, or look for money to commence this work within 14 working days from today. Within 14 working days from today, the 7th July 2021. Failure to do this, we will be compelled irresistibly to embark on a non-violent mass civil action without further reminder or extension of time. 2. On the Petroleum Industry Bill, we call on the President, Muhammadu Buhari, to refuse assent to the bill as soon as it is forwarded to his office. On the issues concerning host communities ending gas flaring are properly addressed. We want to see an achievable roadmap to ending gas flaring in Nigeria by 2030. 3. We also want Mr. President to reject the allocation of 30% NNPC profit to explore for oil in the frontier basins, especially as the world is already moving away from fossil oil. We consider this allocation as another conduit to loot our commonwealth by the architects of this bill. Thank you, Ogoni People's Assembly.
Comrade Celestine Akpabio explained the non-violent civil action that will be embarked by the group if her demands via her position isn't met within 14 days.
The target of the non-violent civil action is to cripple the economic activities within that belt. The refineries, the 2 refineries, the petrochemical plants, those that go to work at the oil and gas free zone, the seaport, they use that route. So if that road is cut off, nobody will go to work. Things, people suffer. You know, before you eat food, you need to see food on fire. You suffer some heat. So definitely, if it will take the discomfort to correct this once and for all. So be it. But definitely the target is to cripple economic activity. Let this country feel for once that what they enjoy in Abuja and all these places are here. How do you explain the fact that 790 billion will be used to construct Kano-Abuja road? Or what use? Apart from human being passing on that road, what economic benefit? But this is, you pass that road, you see how busy the road is. And people behave as if nobody lives there. In fact, even the companies operating in that region can even come together to build, even though 10 million roads there, considering what they get from there. But now, their own trucks and their own tankers is discomforting our people, making us not to go home, spoiling our roads, destroying our businesses, crippling everything that we have. So,
Honorable Demoa Lady Demoa also urged the Minister of Niger Delta, Honorable Akpabio, to return the road back to the Presidential Infrastructure Development Fund for the betterment of Niger Deltans.
Our position today is that the Eleme axis of the East-West Road, Eleme Onne axis, should be returned to the Presidential Infrastructure Development Fund, such that we will have a speedy construction of the road. And my thought is that if this thing is returned to that fund, the fund that Niger Delta Ministry, who is attempting to take the road by force, let me use that word now, the Minister Akpabio, when this thing is returned to the Infrastructure Development Fund, the fund will now be reserved for other developmental purposes in the Niger Delta. And that is the advantage point I was saying. So that this call we are making is for the rest of the Niger Delta, and not only the Ogonis. Because the benefit of taking this road to the Presidential Fund will be spreading around all of us.
Okay. Also speaking on the petroleum industry bill, Comrade Celestine Akpabio emphasized on the need for the bill to be reversed.
I've said is robbing Peter to pay Paul, and we are not part of it. We are not part of it. I think the whole bill, the petroleum industry bill, should be taken back to the National Assembly for recalibration. They need to look at it again, because even the issue of gas flaring, that is the most dangerous among them all. Nobody is talking about how to end gas flaring in Nigeria. They are still talking about penalties that the people are willing to pay 10 times and flare more. So I think they need to take back that bill. Mr. President should not sign it. They should take the bill back to the National Assembly and let them begin to play politics with it that they have been doing, if they are not ready to do anything good that will take away the pains of the people.
Okay, sir, before you're calling for the bill to be